Kaya Ngan Korel Peter Farmer, artist and living in Perth, Wajak country. I'm a traditional owner that's residing on this country. So my journey started when my mother, my aunties, my cousins, my brother all started doing ceramics and fabrics at Marybank. And I was still at school by then. And, we'd just catch a bus into town and go to school, catch a bus back home. And I'd run straight to the kitchen and, where they did it, and probably try to paint a ceramic bowl or do some fabric. So just getting together and working with the MercyCare workers, it allowed us to have more freedom and talking about their 6 values. It was a bit hard to come up with the concept first, but we got to it and really focused on what we needed to do and using the MercyCare, their values. I think it changed the way we thought about our Aboriginal culture and using the symbols and everything that we needed to put in for that work. I think that's where it all started, and we worked from the number 1 to number 6, and we just connected each line connecting to the next one. Duran Karak, Yarmut Born Norjum, Karlap, Mort Biddies, Kadijan Kurt, Colabank. If you look around here now, and we use the 6 season colours, and every colour has a season, and each plant, animal, bird, tree, it represents that seasons. Courage we associate with the osprey sea eagle, using the feathers and the way they're flowing and stuff. I think wherever it goes, it drops off feathers and people know it's around here. And the colours are simply using the backgrounds that make life more enjoyable and more colourful. Integrity, it represents the history of the Sisters of Mercy and the symbols of gifting a olive branch. Respect is communities coming together. It's like our elders would say, you've got to give respect to get respect back, and it's always worked that way. Justice, the journeys in which way they go and where they end up, finding their paths through life. Compassion, I think, is just having an open heart and being helpful when you can. Excellence is when you set yourself at a higher standard in what you do in your workspace, and everybody excels to the highest, and no matter what you do. Look, I think overall it's connecting the values to how we live our daily lives. I suppose we have a lot of compassions. We try to be excellent at doing in what we do in art and all that sort of stuff. So it was easy to sit down and have a really good think about it. We still live those in our daily lives now, and we still practice and do all that stuff as well. So yeah, it's very strong. I think it's like a journey. We go, we stop at one town and then we move on to the next one. Or it's like if you're working as well, you start at one job and you just keep moving until you're in a happy space, and yeah.